Now, I was hired years ago to work for Great Expectations, a matchmaking company that was not online. And I am here to assist you guys in any matchmaking questions, any advice that you're seeking within the realm of dating. And this is yet another icebreaker live online for those who'd like to come in and chat, no matter what your sign is. Again, I'd like to mention that air signs of Aquarius, Libra, Gemini seem to interact very well with fire signs of Leo, Sagittarius, and Aries, like that air blowing the fire. And then earth signs of Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo interact extremely well with water signs, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. And these are proven statistics here, guys, that I'm quoting. Which I mention quite often. So keep that in mind as you come into the chat room and let people know what sign you are. And let's check out what's coming in for icebreakers for this chat session. So it says, the person, I'm going with the person, the girl who is most likely to have the most children. Okay, so the sign that you feel is most likely to have the most children, or what you've experienced. Let's see. What signs can I think of? But we're seeing if they align with, the things that we know, if they align with typically the signs who end up having the most children or who enjoy family life the most. And also you can chat and say if you like children or not. I know if someone is like nervous about having little ones, it might be interesting to know that the little ones, that they are out and about on their own and on their own time sometimes. So this is like interesting stuff that you can bring up here. In the chat. What's good? Another icebreaker. If you have a current partner, well, what are you doing in this chat now? Do you think they are marriage material, or were any of your previous partners marriage material? Explain what marriage material is to you. So if you are an Aquarius, or whatever sign you are, you could post what the most important qualities are in order to be considered marriage material by you. And a lot of times that equates to many other signs that are, say, air signs. All right. 2 more icebreakers in the house. One is the person who is most likely to quit their job and travel the world. What sign do you feel? I can almost hear someone now. My sign. Leo. Would you rather act as the villain or the hero in a movie? Which one would you rather act as? The villain or the hero in a movie? Let's see what love message comes in. All right, in this manner right here, we're going to try a new approach. So the person who is going to be thinking about you right now, as far as love, is likely to want to know this. And it's if you are a person who is most likely to spill all your secrets about them. So about your would-be partner or about your partner to this person's mother figure. So if you would spill the tea to someone close to you or someone in their family or their mother figure, that is the person. Well, the person is wondering this. The person who sees you as their love interest. They would love to know that, or their possible love interest, because that's going to make a difference to them. So again, for those of you who are coming in, shout out to you. Good to see you in the chat area. Would you rather act as the villain or hero? I'm thinking of it. I may post it in the description box because I haven't decided yet. For good pay, it would be great to play either of those roles. I don't know. Which one do you think would be more fun? Hey. So, what happened at midnight? I think if you took the other person, maybe you'll find out if they had an experience as well. It may be something mutually that occurred. Something mutual. I also put some other interesting tidbits in that previous live in the description box for you to see. Definitely with that person being in your energy, people who have someone in their energy right now, that energy is calling right around this time because it's calling for New Year's. I think that if you feel someone's energy now, that's a sign that you guys should come together for New Year's. And it could be as simple as letting someone know what you're doing or what you'd like to be doing, where you're going to be. And for those of you who are coming in, would you rather be the hero or villain in a movie? Guys, everyone coming in, chatting, the icebreaker as you get to know one another. And do you feel like you're a villain or the good person, the good guy in real life? All right, who came up here? Two other icebreakers. If you could change your first name, what would you change it to? Would it have meaning, significant meaning? And the person who is most likely to go on a blind date arranged by his or her mom. Are you that type of person? Or would you be interested in going on a blind date, an online live date of someone who, me, myself, as an astrological matchmaker, would put together for you? If you'd be interested or if you'd possibly say yes to that, let me know in the comment section. Well, I was saying that usually it can come in, various forms. It could be something that reminds you of that person, maybe their age popping up on receipts, or something that you happen to look at. I mean, just like they say, an angel is definitely in your corner, watching your back. If you see a feather falling down, it's been said. And yeah. All right, let's see. Would you rather have no internet or no sex for a month? Well, for me, I'm gonna go ahead and answer that. I would definitely rather have the internet, because I just don't see myself as a sex fiend. Period. Especially not at this point in my life, not at this time. And everyone is different. Would you rather answer this question in the chat? Would you rather be hairless or hairy all over your body? I don't know. I think I'd do better just hairless. I'm not like wishing that on myself. I mean, there have been times where I grew so much hair, it took me an hour to shave each leg. And so that's why I'm quick to say that. I'll be quick to say that. Yeah, pretty hairy. All right. So when it comes to any yeses or nos, the person who is likely to bring a yes, or if you have a situation and you want a yes or no, it's coming in with the person who is most likely to end up in a place they don't want to be. So I feel like it's saying if the person wants to be with you no matter where you are, I feel like that's a good sign that it's going to be a yes. If they don't particularly care for the cold, however, they go to Eskimo'ville with you. No, Eskimo'ville, but I'm just saying. I feel like that shows, it's a telltale sign that is the one for you, because they just want to be with you, and they'd even sacrifice to be able to do that. They'd ignore everything else going on to try to spend some time with you. Another question for you guys. Would you rather have a maid or a chef at home? I don't know, because someone cleaning up might put your stuff somewhere. I don't know. If you have designated places, that's probably a good deal. You could always go out to eat or cook your own meals. Now, I was gonna say chef. I like exquisite food. However, I have a really good friendship relationship with a chef at what is my favorite restaurant. And I got the best recipe in the house, and I've been making that. And I just love it. And it's actually a recipe from Phuket. So I think, at first I was going to say a chef, but you know what? I think maybe I would lean towards someone helping out with the cleaning. But it's really not too bad if you don't have a pet or a lot of company. I don't think, because, like if you have kids or something like that, which I don't have at home right now. So when we're in me, and I mean, doggies get nervous sometimes though, and they chew up stuff, and it can be all over the place. I mean, styrofoam, cotton, pieces of paper. So that is something I would consider. All right, you guys, would you rather be an alcoholic or a junkie? Well, I guess it depends on the state, because if you're in a state like, what is it? Oregon or something, it's not going to cause you possible legal repercussions if you want to be a junkie. And then also, I mean, depending on what you are addicted to, not a plus on it, but some people go for weight control or weight gain, you know, so yeah, I guess that would all factor in. That alcohol can put some weight on a lot of people. So, all right. What else? Which astrological sign would you never want to date and why? Perfect for this live. Well, I mean, when I think about that, I think, okay, well, it hasn't worked out with this sign, this particular sign. So that doesn't mean it won't in the future or that it couldn't, you know. What about you guys? Is there a sign that you would prefer, even if they're coming in as being compatible with your sign? You know, was your ex a Libra? Was it terrible? Or a Virgo? Or what sign? What sign was he or she, and did it ever, or were you just trying to make it work? You know, did they never want to hook up? And was that a factor in you considering other people? What was it about that sign, and is it something that they're known for? So what's something that you really like that maybe you don't know how to cook, or that you don't feel like you're good at cooking or would be good at cooking, so you'd have someone else hook up in the kitchen? Or you just generally don't like to stand there and sweat it out, huh? I love it. So you're probably a good cleaner. So you just leave the cleaning to you, huh? Oh, Aqua or Sag. Not feeling those, huh? Why? Why not? Why not? Is it because they seem so distant? One of them is like real pushy for their agendas, maybe, and the other one is like just not around, or not just emotionally closed off or something like that. I'm not gonna say which one goes with which. You know, you probably can, I don't know, figure it out, or is there some other reason? I don't know. I may look at those. Sometimes it's hard to keep up with all the other stuff other than who's good for who. So for the traits, the personality traits, I'm gonna go ahead and, since you brought those two up, list some of those in the description box. I'm curious as to why you wouldn't date those signs, but definitely if I hooked you up, I would make sure to keep that in mind, not to hook you up with either of those signs. Yes, I agree with your last statement. Thanks for joining me on this live. Peace. Bye.